Stop. Stop. This one is 11% laranite and nothing else, so we want this. Hello everyone, Thoranx is here, and welcome back to Star Citizen. This is episode 18, where we are actually trying to make a little bit of money. So let's look at our cash flow. We're pretty broke, and the reason is because I was making good money, and I broke the cardinal rule, and I gambled everything on a big trade, and lost it all. So we're trying to get some money back, and I thought, what better way to do that than to get into some mining? So we went ahead and started out here on our wonderful new prospector, and we're going to check some of this out. So I don't even... Let's see, where are we by chance? I'm a little scared. Are we in the star? Is that a thing? Okay, no, we're very close to it, though. Well, we can start migrating away from it, then. Okay, so yes, we're ridiculously close to Stanton, although not tremendously close like we were the other time, but still pretty close. Alright, let's see, because what I want to do is I wanted to head over here and actually try to mine on one of the moons of Microtech. Calliope, here we go. That's what we want. Alright, so let's go ahead, let's get our quantum engine spooled up. And let's get heading in that direction and try our hand at mining. So I've not really done this, but I have read a few things. Now again, you know, I don't like to watch videos. I find that contaminates my gameplay. However, I have done some reading because I did not want to spend lots and lots of time trying to basically figure it out. Just gonna go cruising right past the star. And we have a little bit of a jaunt, actually, to get to Microtech. So I think what we'll do is we'll get up and walk around a little bit. What could possibly go wrong with trying to walk around while in quantum, right? So as you can see, the crew section here for the Prospector is very, very limited. It is not a freelancer at all. It does not have any amount of extra quarters. It's pretty much one person. It's meant for solo mining. Of course, we have a couple of items here. We have a restroom, a survival kit, none of this which we can really interact with just yet. And then, of course, our airlock if we wanted to just throw ourselves out there. But one of the things I love about this ship is the openness of the flight station. Look at this. I mean, it's just such a large glass window sort of thing. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, with about 1 million kilometers left to go, I figured I would take this moment to explain what is happening. So I've done a little bit of research into the mechanism of how to mine with the Prospector. However, again, not watching any videos, I found there was a lot of misinformation, a lot of confusion between when mining in the Prospector first became a thing and the current update of 3.9. Now, as I started looking at all the available possible places to go, I realized there was quite a discrepancy between what the opinions were about where to travel to, and I thought to myself that we would pretty much start with a moon. Now, generally I'm normally drawn to asteroids, but I figured we would hold off on that, maybe do that a little bit later, and start with one of these moons. So I pretty much just put all the moons together in a giant list and randomly selected one using a randomizer. And that's how we came up with Calliope. So if you're wondering, if you're watching and you're already in the comments like, that's not the best moon to go to, or this moon is... No, I'm aware there's an agreed upon best couple of places to go. And I almost intentionally wanted to take those out of the running, but I did leave them in for purposes of randomly selecting a moon. But I ended up with Calliope, and that's the one we're going to do. And my thought process was that it's possible there are things not yet discovered in 3.9, or even that information was out there and I just wasn't finding it because I was looking at old information, and who knows? Who knows? But either way, we're going to go and we're going to first-hand, through practical experimentation, see what sort of ore there is. Now, I do have a list up of values of ores, so I can keep in mind what I'm looking for as far as what the value is. But I have no idea what we're going to find here. So, I do know I don't want to mine on the dark side of this moon, so let's go ahead and head on over and cross the Terminator. Maybe we can get to an orbital marker over here? Yes, let's head to orbital marker number 5. And look at all these different, like, mining locations on the moon itself. Well, orbital marker 5 was actually not all that far of a trip, was it? Oh, there we go. Orbital marker 4. That's what we're talking about. Let's do that. There we go.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, now let's spin around, and oh yes. Lots of daylight. Okay, so we'll pull up our quantum engine just so we can look at a few of these mining outposts. We've got Shubin processing facility, but I want to go where there is no processing facility. And I think that's on the other side. So this is actually a pretty good location. So at this point, let's get our speed up a little bit. I know, thrusters are overheating. I don't mind doing that at this stage of the game, but I understand it's going to be a bad practice in the future. Alright, and we'll just get up to max speed and we'll coast on down to the surface and see if we can figure this mining stuff out. Again, I've done some reading on the actual methodology of how we're going to do this, and we'll talk through it. I'm sure if I'm making any beginner mistakes, we'll be able to hash those out, but hopefully the plan is we'll make a little bit of money, and by doing it this way instead of trading, I won't actually lose money that I've invested into the process of making money, which really kind of hurt. And I know that I had been warned about it a lot, not to risk more than half of my money in a trade, but oh, I had those dollar signs in my eyes. I'm sorry, I had those Earth credits in my eyes, and I just, I couldn't resist. We risked it all on a big Laranite run. Came up empty-handed. So, oh, let's go ahead and get ourselves a nice visual here. Yeah, a couple of neat photo ops, right? Okay, we're starting to hit the atmosphere. Actually, we might want to, yeah, change our angle of attack there a little bit. Whoa, actually a lot. How about? No. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Descending so fast. Okay, I would still like to pull up, please. Wow. Danger. Let's pull back the autopilot a significant amount, please. Wow, it's like whiteout conditions down here. What have we done? Maybe I've picked the wrong moon. Okay, no, we're breaking through the haze. We're gonna need to scan, as I understand. Oh yeah, look at all these rocks. So, I think I'm not sure which scan... Look at all these rocks! Oh, what a mountainous moon. Holy moly. This is significant. Alright, okay. Let's get down a little bit lower. Let's look at our altitude. Yeah, we're down to within 1,000 feet. Okay, stop. Stop! Let's slow down. Let's rotate our engines. I don't think that matters yet, but it will, so we might as well get in the habit of it. Alright, and let's run some scans. Now, do I need to tighten my scan up? Is that what it is, maybe? Or maybe I need to widen the scan? Oh, look at this weather. That's what happens when you get so far away from the star. Alright, how fast are we going? We're not going too fast. Ooh, look out for that rock. These mountains are intense. What a treacherous moon. Oh my goodness. Let's break out into this valley. I don't think we want to mine in these mountains anyways, do we? Can we slow down just a little bit here, maybe? What a dense atmosphere. Look at this place. This is kind of neat, just traveling to the different moons and checking all this out. Which is another reason why I was so desperate to get into mining. Mining is often the thing I enjoy doing the most in these games. As much as I love to explore, mining sort of comes with a taste of exploration with it. Okay, let's open this scan up. I thought I needed to zero it in, but maybe not. Maybe I'm too high. It's going to take a second for our first one, I imagine, before we understand what everything looks like and how it works. See, I feel like any of these rocks should be mineable here, are they not? No. As I understand it, the indication of a mineable rock is pretty significant and difficult to miss. Look at these mountains, though. Oh, whoa, let's not admire the sights too much there, Thranxes. Aha! See? Yes. Here we go. So we found something. Oh, here it is. So I think we can zero in on this location now and get a more accurate representation of it. Yep, here it is, right over here. That took a little longer than I thought, but I suppose that is half the challenge, right? Is finding the ore to mine. Okay, there we are. We're getting zeroed in on it now. I think we can get even a more accurate reading if I just tunnel right in on the location like this. Yep, there it is. Now I wonder if this is just a single node. This is a rather large area indicated on my HUD. Oh, hold on. Oh, look, it's... Now stand by, because look at this. This is away from all the mountains. Oh, I wonder if that's by design, if we have to find these flat areas. Alright, well, let's see what we have here. I think I need to... Yep. Diamond, gold... Beryl, quartz. I don't think that's really anything worth a darn. Was this also a rock? No. See, when you're right up on it like that, well, how does that go? You never accept their first offer, right? Well, I reject these terms. So we'll leave it at that. Let's continue. So let's practice our hypothesis here, and let's stay out of the mountains and see if we can find another area another ore deposit in this little flat field area. Let's see, ×8 worked for us before. Let's try that. It's a range versus accuracy reading. Wow. So this moon is not as full of ore as you would think with all these rocks everywhere. And it looks like we are coming up on more mountains. Okay, here we are. Oh, the weather's a little worse in this area. Let's zero in our scanner here. Okay, so this is not a flat area. This area is rather mountainous. Oh, we lost it on that scan. Okay, hold on. Oh my. I'm getting a few different ore readings. Okay. So they do appear in groups. Beryl and quartz, that's... oh, come on. Nobody needs beryl and quartz. Copper, quartz. How unexciting. I was hoping for something... Alright, the wind is surely pushing us around a little bit now. Diamond, beryl, quartz, yeah. No, thank you. Okay, so we have, what, these three here? I thought I had heard maybe a fourth, but I do not see a fourth on my HUD. I'm only seeing indications of three. Check all these. Ooh, yeah, front collision. Yeah, easy does it. that frightened me there for a minute. The weather makes this rather unforgiving. All right, well, I guess we'll just keep heading in a straight line and see if we can find more. Not sure if we have to go this slow. Let's try speeding up a little bit. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. All right. Well, now we've seen to find a good bit in a row. We are still sort of out of the mountains, so I think that's a good bit of it. Although I imagine the ore in the mountains would be better if you think about it. It's probably just more difficult to scan. I'm not sure. This is definitely, I wouldn't say mountainous, but rocky in this area. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at them all. Alright, well, this is what we're looking for here. Surely one of these is bound to be what we want. Stop. Diamond and aluminum. Why are we going down? I don't understand. Okay, I'm not sure if it's the wind doing this to us or the fact that we were nose down. Oof! Wrong button. That startled me. Okay, diamond and aluminum. I mean, I guess that's not the end of the world. To have some diamond in it. Let's see if we can get something really, really good, though. See, it's not a lot of diamond. let's scan them all. Wow. So far, I am a little unimpressed with this area. Okay, that's some diamond. Tungsten, don't really care about that. That's a lot of metal we don't care about. There is some diamond in there, though. Agresium. Okay. I'm okay with some of that, actually. That's not so bad. Tungsten, aluminum. Alright, so the Agresium so far pretty much is the best one we've seen. Can we get some lights on? No. Okay, let's turn off cruise control. I don't know how that keeps getting toggled, but I don't like it. So this is not a lot of Agresium, I don't think. But it still is almost the best we've done so far. So we're gonna give it a shot. We've got to get something for our troubles, right? And this is a reasonable amount. Okay, so let's break out the mining laser. Now we need to... Wait. No, hold on. No. Mining mode on. Okay, that's what I was looking for.
Mining mode on.
So we're looking at... Ugh, it's only 2.24. I don't... That's not really... It's not really something we want. It's going to ultimately end up being a waste of our time. It's such a small amount. And we don't want to fill up our hold with nonsense. But the hope, I mean, the fact that we can find deposits in such large numbers gives me hope. Again, I don't mind the searching for ore, because in a way, like, we are still getting to explore the terrain of this planet. And I'm not exactly at a loss, like, I'm not going to lose anything. I don't have anything invested so far, so... Laranite, tungsten, corundum. Oh yeah, 6% laranite? This is what we want out of life. Let's do some of this, yeah.
Deck collision. Scan initiated.
Alright. So I think we turn it on and... No, okay, so we do have to throttle up still. Oh, I see. We get a little graph to show us our energy output. Whoa, it is fluctuating pretty wildly there. Instability, resistance. We're not really climbing at 76. Let's turn it up. I think this is good. Now let's turn it up a little bit more and at least get into the green. Okay, now we'll cut it down. Yeah, this granite deposit. This isn't bad. Look at that. Piece of cake. Boom. Okay, so now we have all these separate pieces. So that... Stop. Stop. Okay, so this piece is all corundum. So we need to look at the pieces individually.
Complete.
This piece is all inert materials. This one is tungsten and corundum.
Scan complete.
So that means the one we want is probably here in the back.
Scan complete.
Okay, well, let's offset here for a second.
Mining mode.
Oh yeah, look at all the different fractured pieces. No, okay, let's go back to mining mode here. Okay, that's the laranite, 9.85%.
Scan complete.
The problem is we keep drifting forward with the wind and our thrusters like this.
Starboard collision.
Starboard collision? No, we're clear. Just relax. Okay, 9.85% laranite. So this is... I don't think this is ready to... Yeah, no, this is still something we have to fracture. Whoa, 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 look at that rock energy level climb. Let's be very careful with this one. Okay, this is it. This is good. So now we just need to see... Alright, so this is corundum.
Scan complete.
Oh, look at all these rocks freaking out here. Laranite.
Scan complete.
So because it doesn't have any sort of fracture, I think we just go to extraction on this one. Yep, there it is.
Scan initiated.
Nope, no, no, no.
Mode on.
No, we're not taking that one. Tungsten, corundum, we don't care about that.
Scan complete. Scan initiated.
So it looks like if it's got a purple outline, it's ready for, whoa, 34%.
Scan complete. Extraction mode on.
So it looks like if it has a purple outline, it's ready to be extracted.
Scan initiated.
And if it has an orange outline, then it needs to be fractured. Yeah, okay, alright. That's a corundum. What's this one? Tungsten.
Scan complete.
So these are ready to be harvested, but we don't really care about them because... Wait, wait, wait.
Initiated.
Stop. Stop. This one is 11% laranite and nothing else, so we want this. That's good mass, too.
Scan initiated. Fracturing mode on.
Right. That's inert materials. So then it seems like we have successfully extracted all of the laranite out of this.
Scan initiated. Scan initiated.
Okay, let's... Wow, this is actually really difficult to control in this wind. It keeps wanting to, like, push us around. Whoa, easy does it.
Scan initiated.
Got tungsten, corundum. Yeah, this is pretty much as good as this goes. So we're only 26% full,
Initiated.
and so far it's with laranite. That's pretty good. So let's keep scanning.
Off.
Hopefully we can find some more laranite. That would be really nice. Alright, so we have a chance to scan up in the mountains and sort of add data to our hypothesis that there are not mineable rocks in the mountains. I'm sure there are. It just probably got really unlucky, maybe? Now, why am I not seeing the scan window? Alright, let's open it up fully. Let's see what we get here. See, but I'm not seeing the little scan beams run across the ground. Alright, let's go to 16 times. Oh, it looks like we're about to 30K. Boom, boom. Okay, so since we've had such a time on Calliope, I thought we would switch gears and head on over to Yayla. So a little bit of an explanation is I like mining asteroids more than I spend time mining planets, even though that was a different game. Old habits die hard, but also this is a place we haven't been. I suppose we could go down to the moon, but I love this ring. Mining in the rings, that's where I want to be. Not to mention, we've had some requests to swing by and visit Grim Hex, and so I know that that is also located somewhere in this asteroid field, and so I thought, why not? We would put some mining of the rings of Yela into practice, and then swing over to Grim Hex when we're ready to sell. Although I don't know why I'm still riding that high. We need to slow down here a little bit. And let's actually get ourselves ready to scan. Now, I imagine this is bound to be the same as it was on... Oh, wait. We've already found one. Already. Look at that. We're not even into the denser part of the ring just yet. Only now we're significantly farther away from it because we had so much... Oh, I know we're overheating everything. I know. Because I was expecting to have to get into the denser part of the ring. But I don't know how common these... Oh, so we've already left it a little bit. But definitely in the fog of the ring, it was almost impossible to see how many asteroids there were in that cluster until we were right up on them and the scanners began picking them up. Copper and gold. Copper and gold. There we have it. That one's about co-altitude with the ring. Let's test our theory and see what we get down here. It appears to be only one at this time, but let's just dial into the center of this thing and see what we find. Could be at least 3, based on current observation. Looks like it might in fact be 3. Oh, well, it's at least this one. Quantanium. Isn't that... Oh, let's avoid hitting it. Were any of these other ones mineable? No. So this, composition, that's a pretty high composition. I think, let's check the percentage on this. This might actually be a really good one.
On. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Scan initiated.
Oh, we're not getting HUD values.
Mining mode off.
Okay, let's turn the mining mode back on, please.
Scan initiated. Mining mode on.
15% Quantanium. Yeah, I think that's a good one. That's where we want to be. Okay. Let's bring the throttle up. Okay, so it took us a little bit of time, but this might actually be a reasonable payday. Ooh, look at that heat resistance. Alright, let's power up on this and let's get the rock energy level where it needs to be. It's a very narrow window for fracturing as well. Alright, let's get the rock heated up. Maybe if we're a little closer. I can't believe we're sitting at 100% throttle. And look at the power graph. It's all over the place. Highly unstable. Let's get ready to pull it back. Nope, nope. Let's pull the laser back. Such a narrow window. Laser off. Pull it back. Boom. Okay, so that chunk is pretty much all aluminum. Whoa. That's a lot of quantanium. Alright, let's see this one. Quartz. More quantanium. So we've got two very good sized quantanium chunks. And let's see this one. This is our last one. Wow. Yeah, there's quite a bit here actually. And then I don't think we scanned this one on the back. A low percentage. Wow, okay. Well, let's start with this one. This is the high one. Yeah. Not nearly as much heat resistance on this one. But still a very narrow fracturing window. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's so unstable. Let's just keep it in the green. Thrank says keep it in the green. No, no, stop. Stop all of that. Okay, so we took a hit. Let's see what this is. Oh, look at that. 65% quantanium. We're gonna take all of that. That's really good. Wow, these are really high percentages. And this one broke off. It's nothing that we care about. Alright, well now we officially have some unstable ore in our 28. Ooh, right up on us. 8%, 28%, 19. Well, obviously we're going to go with the one that is 28, which I believe is this one.
Mining mode off. Mining mode on.
Oh no.
Mining mode off.
Oh no. Well, we'll get it eventually. But that's going to have to be where we wrap things up for this episode. Until next time, take care.